been meaning to offer my condolences in person. I'm so sorry for your loss.
No, we appreciate that.
Morgan was a very special young man, and I am terribly sorry I wasn't able to prevent this tragedy.
Thank you. I asked you to come by because I'm trying to make sense of what happened.
Of course.
And how it happened. So if you could just tell us the results of Morgan's blood work.
Unfortunately, no, I can't.
What, are you still bound by confidentiality?
I can't tell you because there were no tests. I requested the results myself, but Morgan never showed up to get his blood drawn.
He just blew it off.
I'm sorry, but yes, he did. I have been looking for answers myself, but there's nothing.
I disagree with you. The fact that Morgan was drinking and he didn't show up for his blood work proves that his meds weren't working.
It's possible, but there's no way to know for sure.
Okay. If you can't give me the answers I'm looking for, then you tell me this. Why did you let my son leave the Friedman Clinic? Because he clearly wasn't well. Miss Jerome's bipolar disorder was under control. And that between therapy and medication, that Morgan would be able to manage his condition.
Right.
You said it was safe for Morgan to leave Friedman.
Because at the time, the medications were working. His blood work at the clinic confirmed this. Morgan was thinking clearly. He was making rational decisions.
It was only in the last 3 weeks that he started to seem a little off.
Okay, guys, I'm not crazy here. There was something different about Morgan, okay? And it started when he up and decided to go back to school. He was impulsive. He was moody. He was sleeping more in the afternoon, and I was worried sick about him. But he assured me he was taking his medication and that he was going to therapy with you. So please, doctor, please explain it to me how you did not know something was wrong.
Looking back, I find Morgan's emotional trajectory over the past few weeks to be very confusing. To be honest, I've never seen anything quite like it.
Is everything okay? Saying that no one could have predicted this. That no one could have known that Morgan would decline so quickly.
I was monitoring him closely, and so were you. None of us could see how bad it was getting before it was too late to correct course.
I saw it. A little more each day. Something Morgan would say that didn't make sense. His mood would shift. He'd sleep late in the afternoon, and all the alarms in my head and in my heart were going off because I knew something was wrong. But I wasn't supposed to hover. I wasn't supposed to police him. I was supposed to trust the process, to let Morgan manage himself. I was supposed to get out of the way and let you treat him. So that's what I did. I followed the rules instead of following my instinct. And I'm his mother. I'm his mother, and if I would have followed my instinct, my kid would still be alive.
I know it feels that way, but there's no way.
Oh my God, stop, don't stand there and patronize me, please. Don't do that because my son is dead. My beautiful, perfect little boy is dead. So don't stand there and tell me that there is nothing that anyone could have done.
Mom, Dr. Maddox is best to answer your questions.
I want Dr. Maddox to get the hell out of my house.
Mrs. Corinthos, I'm not making excuses for anyone, especially not myself. I will carry what happened with Morgan. Doesn't matter. Again, I am terribly sorry.
I don't care what he says. I don't care, he can say that there's nothing I could have done, there's nothing anyone else could have done, but I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong with Morgan, and I didn't do anything to help. I didn't do anything to help him.